we go again.
Reclamation. Reclamation is the process of reclaiming something back. I've been a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated now for 22 years. Now, here are the facts. Out of those 22 years, I've been financial a total of 6 and active a total of 3. Is that something that I'm proud of? No. Especially considering the fact that my father raised me in Alpha. My father pledged at the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff in the late 60s. And he was an active member of Alpha Phi Alpha until his passing in 2013. As a part of that, he raised me in Alpha. I went to the Alpha conventions on a yearly basis. We even had other kids whose fathers were Alpha who went to these conventions, and we called ourselves the Alpha Brats. We knew Alpha. Alpha was something that was instilled within my heart at a very early age. My father was introduced to Alpha by his uncle, my late Uncle James Swearinger. So my father knew that without a question of a doubt, he needed to not only introduce me to Alpha Phi Alpha, but that one day that I would be a member of this great fraternity as well. I pledged the Bay New Chapter of Florida A&M University in Tallahassee, Florida. I'll never forget the day my dad came and he surprised me and visited me on campus and watched me come up, and we shared that time together. Fast forward 2016. At the end of 2016, I began getting a feeling within my spirit that, you know what, I need to get back active again. More specifically, my wife began to challenge me and said, Nick, you now have a son, and he's at that age where he understands, but he doesn't understand about Greekdom, nor does he understand about your fraternity. If you want him to one day be an Alpha, you need to introduce him to that. As a part of the MLK holiday activities, unlike prior years, I chose to do something special. That something special was to introduce my son to Alpha Phi Alpha. It turned out to be a very special day. Not only did he get introduced to Alpha Phi Alpha, we had an opportunity to really talk about the legacy of Martin Luther King. And for the first time, I walked in Ebenezer Baptist Church. See, that's an experience that he'll remember forever, and that will plant the seed of fraternity within his own heart. As I think about my son and me marching hand in hand with him, it immediately reminded me of me and my father and the time that we spent together, and how he introduced me to not only fraternity, but brotherhood. Brotherhood as father and son, and brotherhood eventually